Show Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now we're gonna go to the middleweights and to the council fight between Canelo and Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, the most avoided fighter in the who knows how long, the baddest middleweight in the last 25 years. This is what he said. And let me give you an example how bad he is. He said by May 5th, that fight got canceled with Canelo. He's only taking the hard ones. He only wants either Daniel Jacobs, Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, and to a lesser extent, even Billy Joe Saunders. That's all he's interested in. Right? That's what's going to happen on May 5th. Bazinga. Now, that would be a good headline. Right? That would be a good headline. But we got everybody except those four. Talking about Spike O'Sullivan. If you know, I was saying that in another video, you better not let him get away with that. Especially not pay-per-view. Especially not pay-per-view. Spike O'Sullivan. And it's another young Mexican prospect. I'm not sure of his name, but it starts with an Munguia. He's like 23-0 with 20 knockouts. He's a junior middleweight, though. And he's still at prospect level. They've been talking about him, too. Remember I was told you they're going to be standing in the room, Golovkin and them, Abel Sanchez, and that fighters all in the front, you know, want to answer the question. The teacher asks the question, the ones in the front got their hands up and they look all behind them. This is what's going on. You have people that want to fight you that would be a great fight. In some cases, 60-40 to 50-50 fights. But we're going to look past them and say, scoot out the way, move, excuse me. And look for Spike O'Sullivan, who's been beaten by Billy Joe Saunders and Chris Eubank Jr. already. Right? It's decent. But I don't, like I said before, Gennady Golovkin should be legacy hunting. And this here would be obvious. And I've been hearing it the whole time, these names. Now, the pay-per-view comes into point in the view right now. It gets more important, right? If they want to have pay-per-view, I don't think you're going to do nothing with Spike O'Sullivan. Because you can't really market him as what right now. There's no slight to Spike O'Sullivan, but we're talking pay-per-view in America. Why Golovkin versus Spike O'Sullivan? Sparring match to pay for? What's going on? You would have to fight. And I think people are becoming knowledgeable. Be careful, Mr. Tom Lawfer and all you guys that think you're going to pull some wool over people's eyes. Daniel Jacobs is formidable because people saw him beat your guy. Or at least be even with him, right? All of Britain who thinks that Golovkin lost that fight, they're not crazy, right? So, in America, the America feed had Golovkin winning by 1 round. That's a fight you readdress. So there is why Daniel Jacobs would be relevant. Jamal Charlo is mandatory. That's why he is, and he was a champion at 154, not anybody. So you can market that real quick in 3 or 4 weeks. Fighting the champion moves up mandatory who was a champion, a knockout guy, right? Market that. Demetrius Andrade been trying to fight him for who knows how long. Let me tell you something about Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade is basically begging for the fight more than anybody. He begging. He said, man, I'm a southpaw, man, but if you want me to, man, cool, for short notice for you or whatever, I'll change and fight orthodox against you if that's what it's going to take. Right? Well, don't matter about no money, nothing. And what's his name? 2-time champion at 154 pounds, WBO, WBA. Right? 2-time champion. Marketable. Still undefeated. Marketable. That's marketable. Right? Undefeated dude who was champion. Where was Spike O'Sullivan? Can he talk like that? Then, of course, Billy Joe Saunders. But Billy Joe Saunders has said that he can't fight in May. He'll do them in September, he said, but he can't fight him in May. So those 3 guys, Daniel Jacobs, Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, those are guys you can get on pay-per-view. I know Derenchenko is there. Ukraine bring the pain, right? And it's plain. Ain't nobody insane, right? But at the end of the day, he might not be that known, but he's a mandatory. So that would be the least you would take him, probably, right? But he's probably the least known from these 4. And I don't think you can get Darren Chico on pay-per-view. Not saying that's not a good fight with him and Golovkin, but I'm talking about pay-per-view. If you're going to get pay-per-view, it's got to be Jacobs, Jamal Charlo, or who I'm missing, or Demetrius Boo Andrade, who is begging at the moment. Begging for the fight. So, it's not like you ain't got no opponents, but we are watching. Don't come up in here with no Spike Sullivan and Munguia, or what his name is. I'll find his name by the next time you see me. I'll know his name. Matter of fact, he's a junior middleweight. You've had enough of those. It's some middleweights right there that want to fight you. We've also heard of super middleweight Gilberto Ramirez, but that would be decent because it'd be Cinco de Mayo, Mexican guy that's on his way up. But he would have to move up and wait to do that. So I don't know if he wants to do that. Right in your division, wanting to fight you, willing to fight you on May the 5th, are 3 guys, and you can still get pay-per-view. Let's see what he does. We're going to definitely keep our eye on this one, Triple G. Dome Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.